I found a challenge that I thought we could share and try and do together. Let me have a look for you. Where did you go? Oh, constellation in your hand. I'm going to read this little bit here for you just to help us explain. People have been looking at the night sky for thousands of years, even before telescopes were invented. Many have seen pictures or patterns in the way certain stars are grouped together. These pictures are called constellations. Okay, so I thought we'd have a go at making a constellation in our hand. There's all these instructions down here. So on my table in front of me, the book's told me what I need to have. I've got an empty kitchen roll. I've got some sellotape. I've got some scissors, a pencil and a pen, and I have made sure the pen works. Some kitchen foil. Now it said tracing paper. I do not have tracing paper, so I'm using parchment paper from my baking cupboard. And I've got, very carefully, I've got a pin which is very sharp, so you might need your grown-up to help you with this part of it. But let's get started. My first instruction says, take the cardboard roll and cover the end with foil. Oh, well, let's get on with that. I need to be very, very careful. I'm going to cut some sellotape first, so as I've got it ready. Cut the end bit off because it's not great. I think maybe 3 pieces should be sufficient. Use my scissors. Okay, right, I'm going to put my kitchen foil very carefully in place at the top, like that. It's not too bad, is it? Okay, and then I'm going to use some sellotape just to hold it in place. Okay, just like so. Nice and secure. Okay, nice and secure. Okay. Okay, now it's telling me I can choose any of these patterns. Can you see they've all got words underneath? So these are all named after certain constellations in our night sky. I'm going to try and do one of these. So my next task is to use my tracing paper, or in my case, my parchment paper. And it says to use my pen to draw copy over the top. So I'll put it over the top. I'm going to have a go at doing, this one here is called Orion. So I'm going to have a go. I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to do it in pencil. I think pencil might be a bit darker. It's important to be able to see what I'm doing, isn't it? Okay, see I'm holding it down this side while I just lift it up to make sure I've got all the holes marked in. I'm going to just draw around it nice and slowly. Doesn't need to be amazingly perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to check I've got all those little holes. See, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm happy with that, so I'm going to now lift that off. Okay, and it says, oh, cut around the dotted line. So I'm going to cut around my outside line to make it into a circle shape. Be handling my scissors carefully and turning the paper. So as I try and stay on the line. If you find this tricky, it's okay to ask for any help. Round and round we go. I'm happy with how my experiment's going so far. There we go. Oh, quite pleased with that. Ooh, clumsy. Okay, so it now says, number 4, place the pattern face down, so upside down on the top of my tube, just like that. Okay? And you'll see, place the pattern face down on the roll with the matching label, and you should see the reverse pattern through the paper. Yes, I can see that. Take the pattern into place. Okay. All right, so here we go with the sellotape again, which I seem to have miraculously lost the end of. You might remember from school that I'm not fantastic with sellotape. I don't think I need too much sellotape. See, just like that. One side's taped down. Instantly lost the other end of the sellotape. But that's okay. That makes me human. Goodness me, where's it been? How safe this is just to keep me moving. Okay. And a little bit this other side. Okay, so I've stuck my paper down upside down on the top. Can you see that? Let's see what the next instruction is. Using a pin, I've got to sew these up. Can you see? Punch the holes through the tracing paper with the foil for each star in the solar system. So it's asking me to put my needle through each of these small holes that I've made. So let me show you on the top, look. Can you see? I'm going to go through this one here first. That's perfect. 2, can you remember those 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, 7. Okay, I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Okay, now it says to remove the paper, the tracing paper off the top. Okay, just like that. And this is the last little bit of side paper, we can get it off. Not too tricky. Again, you might need to grown up for that help. Okay, and then you can look through the roll towards the line. So we've made it. I now need to test it to see if it's going to work. I'm going to go outside. We're going to come outside. Let me show you how it works. It's nice and bright outside. There's lovely sunshine. Now, if I stand here, I'm going to take my glasses off just to help me. I'm going to cover one eye. I'm going to hold it right up into the sky. Oh wow! I can see the stars through my tube. What a great job! It worked, guys. Why don't you give it a try?